Hello, welcome back to episode 14. We're 8 seconds after the end of the last episode. My arm hurts.
Good.
Laura hit me a lot. Some would say that behaviour was something-ish. Welcome. Really hurt.
Good.
Ow. Fucking Christ! Right, we're gonna dress up. Bit different. Do you know what it might be finally time for?
Time for?
It might be finally time to go do Amelia.
Amelia.
Unless there's anything else I can think of doing.
I don't know.
Yes, where then? Right, Laura's doing her fact hunt.
It's not a fact yet, but I just opened a page and the first words I look at were viral cyst.
Laura's reading the Resident Evil books, of course. Not the SD Perry ones, Caliban Cove. No, she's reading the book. Look at this book. Laura, you're not saying anything.
I haven't got a fact yet. You're going too quickly. I was too busy beating you up.
I did hurt.
Well, yeah, it was meant to.
It wasn't very nice.
You were rude.
I wasn't rude.
You were rude.
We're continuing the game of see how much I can do before we do Vicar Emilia.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to the Cathedral Ward and see... Oh, so I can go a different direction from the Cathedral Ward.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Smeg all down there, but I'll show you what's down there. We'll probably die.
Huh.
What?
It's actually got credit rolls in the back of the book.
This is a very extensive book. They've really gone ham on this stuff. Do you want a question while you're looking for your fact?
Yeah, come on.
Because this is clearly a bad avenue.
Yeah.
Second Pete.
Okay.
Let's do this one. Other than Souls, what other media do you and Laura, so by you, me, and Laura, not see eye to eye on?
Everything.
What does she like that you think is rubbish?
Everything.
And vice versa.
A lot of what he likes.
Basically everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
We disagree on a lot of things.
A lot of things. Anime. You like your big fighty boys.
Yeah.
And I, at the moment, am watching quite a lot of slice of life stuff. And you won't touch that with a barge pole.
No. Only very specific slice of life stuff I'll enjoy. Like, we watched Silver Spoon. Well, that was good. Which was fun. I thought that was fun. But, yeah, I don't know. We don't tend to watch much of the same stuff, do we? Like,
yeah, we do have crossover things, but it generally be one person starts to watch something and the other person, because they're in the room, will kind of be there and then they get stuck into watching it as well.
Yeah, we'll be half watching it and then we'll be fully watching it.
I mean, a lot, like the books I read, you don't read that kind of stuff. You know, I read my Resident Evil books and my Vampire D books, and you're not really into that. You've got quite a lot of heavy fantasy books.
I like swords and wizards.
Really, I like Star Trek.
I like swords and wizards. I like sci-fi, but I don't like Star Trek. Is that man
I
going to
really
chase
like
me?
original Star Trek.
Is that man following me?
Yes.
Hey, look at this area.
Games. I tend to, although we do have some crossover, I tend to like my Minecraft, Dragon Quest Builders-esque, here, build a thing. Whereas you will...
I like there to be a point.
You like the, hey look, I'm dying lot.
It's why I'm worried a little bit about getting back into No Man's Sky, because I know that game has a plot, but you have to go find it. And I just quite enjoyed just the sitting around chatting aspect. And say, Laura, before you get digging, look at this cool skybox.
Yeah.
It's cool, right? So that church down there, that's a place that we can go.
Bit back up to the skybox for a bit. Why is... It just looks like part of the skybox isn't moving, but I think it's just the cloud formations.
The cloud formations, and also, hey look, Russia. So there's 2 NPC hunters down here. And they are, you can probably see one, actually, just next to my head. It's the little flicker. He's got a Tinitrus.
Okay.
Which is the mace that you can turn into lightning.
Okay. I mean, even, like, board games.
Bin bags. Yeah, we have... I mean, we like some stuff the same, but we do tend to, like, differ on the stuff that we love.
Yeah.
For example. See, now what happened there is that one of the hunters down there has seen me.
Okay.
By that loud gunshot noise. And I guess I'm going to have to go and try and fight him properly.
I mean, you like the Hellboy board game.
Yeah.
I'm really not
I will say,
into
I
it.
understand why you don't like it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
not a mystery to me.
There's not a lot of stuff that the other person
Hates.
or the other person says, well, why do you like that? It's just fucking stupid. Normally we can understand the reasons the other person likes it or dislikes it.
Laura.
What?
Yay! And now I'm going to lose.
Yeah, this wasn't very good damage. Oh. Oh, he's quick.
Yep.
Oh, he's very quick.
He's got a rifle spare.
I mean, even going on to, like, recently you've really got into your Kamen Rider shows.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some, like, of your Kamen Rider shows
Fucking hell.
I'm just really disinterested in. Because I think...
You think they're silly?
There's too silly.
You think they're very silly.
But there's other ones that I'm like, okay, that makes vague sense, so that's not so terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we don't generally like argue about stuff. I mean, I've got my craft stuff I do, and you've got your model painting,
which I don't do.
That you don't really do.
If I was to say to have one defining hobby, like you've got your craft, my probably one defining hobby would be this.
Probably, and I'm involved in that.
Not the podcast. Yeah, like we've got the Twin Humanities that we also.
When was the last time you cast?
We're talking about recording another one soon. About Kamen Rider.
I understand viewers as well. They don't do a lot.
Look, our lives are hard. Shut up.
Yeah.
And our schedules don't sync up. It's hard enough doing this once a week or so, isn't it? Especially when Laura spends her entire time with her head in the book when she should have found a fact already.
I found, well, not necessarily a fact, something just interesting.
Okay.
Right, so this is Resident Evil 2.
Right.
Obviously, you've got William Birkin turns into a monster.
Yes.
Yes.
With the eyeball in his arm.
The abomination that William Birkin has become retains nothing of its original form. Several designs were thought up with the concept of violent growth. The adult form of the G and its larva byproducts came after many painstaking revision.
The G virus.
Violent growth.
So here we go, Laura. So there's the other hunter there. You see him?
Yes.
You can stop reading now. You found enough fact.
Oh, right.
Oh god, he's heard me. Oh no. That's not bad damage, to be fair. Oh my god!
Yeah!
That went well!
Yeah, I think...
That went...
Going back to the question, I think there's less that we necessarily don't agree on.
Do you reckon I should try my luck on
And
the other
more
one?
things that you probably just are bored of hearing about.
Oh, that's not fair.
I went through like 2 weeks of every time you come home, it's like, oh, well, how was your day? No,
Stop it.
Okay. But on the train, I did this in Blitzball. And you're like, well, I don't care. But I had to hear about it anyway.
This is horseshit. This one's really hard. No, that's not fair. That's what I was going to do. That is very difficult. See what he was doing? He was blasting. I can't get through it.
Yeah.
But on the plus point, there's fucking nothing there. So I don't need to go there.
Okay.
So I'm just going to leave.
Okay. You're not going to go get your shit?
No, I need it.
Okay.
Do you know how much I ended up with after that fire dog?
I don't know.
3,000.
Okay.
Total. I get that from 2 people.
Don't blame me because the chalice dungeons suck.
Yeah, I think they intend that you go there a lot earlier, like once you've gotten the Bloodstaff Beast down, and you've got like a +2 weapon.
But then wouldn't it be like super fucking hard?
I mean, the first ones aren't terrible, and again, with some HP, you've got a fair chance of surviving them. I mean, you saw that the giant dog, it was one-shotting me every now and again, but it was only on the very cusp of a one-shot, wasn't it? Like, it was... That charge attack was just bullshit from the start.
Although I will say the plus point of us having different things that we're interested in means it makes it a lot easier for Christmas. Because you can just go to eBay or Amazon
and
or
you type
Google,
in...
And you type in what they're currently interested in.
That thing you like.
And you find stuff. So I think last year it was JoJo figures, model painting stuff,
got a sweet
and D&D stuff. Because that's what the things that you were interested at the time.
Yeah,
which is great.
And I got you a bunch of craft stuff, didn't I?
Yes.
Yes. So we synchronised eventually.
I can't understand couples where they're not interested in anything the other person does.
He likes football and I like Made in Chelsea.
But then again, I can't understand couples where they do everything together. You've got to have some time to yourself.
Whoa. Okay, this is the way. Oh no!
Run!
Right, I'm just gonna run. Yeah, bit the item.
Oh!
Okay, I'm out.
But yes, I think we've got a nice mix.
Oh no!
Oh!
Okay. That is... No, I don't want to be here. Oh, I don't want to be here. Oh! I think the Find Laura, it's actually...
That was the way you came from?
Nope, it's not.
Sure?
I don't think so. There's a boy shooting his gun, and I think I can drop down. Nope, not there. How do I get there?
This is where you came from.
Yeah, there's a boy on the ledge, and
I
can...
know, but you can't get to it from this way, because it's...
How do I get on the ledge? Oh! Heal. Who the piss is shooting me? It's you! I don't even know how I'd get to him. There's more than one shooting me.
Right, we'll just keep going then.
Fuck it. Oh, cool. Christ. Okay, heal. Okay, I want to be not near him. Well, no, don't stand on the item. I need that.
Need it.
He's standing on the item. Oh, it's a Twin Blood Sunshine. I didn't need that. Nigget. Right. Oh, items. Right. This is a suicide run at this point. I will die. I will die. I don't care. Oh, hey, look, it's this place.
And I'm sure when Violet grows up, she'll have interests that we don't. You know, my parents just do not understand why I play video games or why I watch people on YouTube playing video games.
Yeah. Oh, hey, so this is a place you can use to teleport.
Okay.
But you can't do that yet, so I'm gonna
It's
instead.
a nice, pretty bowl.
I'm gonna teleport like this instead.
What? Oh!
Uh-oh! I teleported.
I did like how you burst.
I exploded in Arcane Block. That one's a free one for you there, Pete. I could have used the Homeward Bone to go home, but I thought, no, I'll give you a free one. Plus, I got to show you what happens if you just hang around there. Because that door doesn't open just yet. You've got to progress. And I think, now we've gone and saw what's down that gap, I do believe it might finally be time to go fight Vicar Emilia.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay.
I could do another Chalice dungeon, but frankly I want to push forwards because I need to get new upgrade materials and shit. So we're going to go fight Vicar Emilia, and we can do that in this episode because we're only 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
And that's no minutes. If I could not die on the way like a chomp.
You always get hit by him at these points.
Yeah, he's not my... These guys, I don't know, they've got a weird hit. Like, it looks slow and dodgeable, and then it isn't. And it's got a bit more range than you think.
Because they're big, so you expect them to be slower guys, because they're bigger.
Yeah. I need to change that for fire paper. And I'm going to put on a bone marrow
so
ash.
in answer to his question,
we're
yeah,
going to
we
put on a
don't
BBP as well.
necessarily always agree on things.
No. Usually we disagree on things.
Which I presume a lot of people, which this always confused me, they always, when they see us together, they're like, "Oh, I want to put you as a couple." I always get that. You don't look like a couple. It's like, why? I get that a lot.
Yeah. It's because we suck.
But what about the way we look makes us look like we shouldn't be together?
Because you look nice, like a trash boy. You see my beard?
It is Bob Fluff at the moment.
It is awful.
You do need to get it sorted out.
It is shocking.
It is terrible.
Right, it's time to fight Vicar Emilia.
Okay.
Now then,
Can I get another question before you go then?
if you must.
I must.
What is it you like about JoJo? What's the main appeal? Why that more than many other anime?
I'd probably say JoJo is, it kind of builds up its craziness. Whereas a lot of other animes start with it and you've got to innately accept it. If that makes sense.
Okay, by the way, before you carry on that question, here's a cutscene.
Da 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 da! When you're done with the fight, can we go look at the statues?
If I get done with the fight.
Okay, cool.
But yes. Hey look, it's Vicar Emilia. She's sad.
She said. Well,
You're gonna find out why she's sad.
You would be too if you had that many stains in your clothes. You're like, I'm not getting this out in the wash.
But here we go, Laura. Look, she's doing that thing from Thriller. You know, not Thriller, Moonwalker, where Michael Jackson turns into a plane. Periods, right?
I was gonna say this is what I was like before I shaved my legs yesterday.
Now I feel bad killing her. No, here we go. Wait. I'm a reindeer. God, that's a cool design, isn't it?
It's just the way they've got her coat kind of hanging off. It looks like a hit.
Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. Look at her health bar.
I know. That's pretty. Look at your health bar.
Look at her health bar. Though, the thing is though, look at her health bar though. Do. Hey Vicar Emilia, I'm setting fire to you. Do ring ting tingling. Oh, okay, fine. You give me one time.
I mean, as much as kind of the hair tech does look kind of
Ring
cool,
ting tingling. Ring
it
ting
is,
tingling too.
I'd probably say a little bit dated now.
Ring ting tingling. Ring ting tingling too.
So what we? What was this about? If we beat her, we can go look at the statues. I think.
Laura, I had so many backup plans.
I think that
I didn't need any of them.
That was so Paddy.
That was nothing.
That was beyond Paddy. Now let's go look at some of the scenery.
Oh my god, gold pendant. Can I just? Yeah. So
Let's have a look around.
I'm going to look around. So I'm just going to explain what happened there in a minute. Once I've now I'm not going to press X over here.
No.
Just for a second, I'm not going to press X. I'm going to look around at the fun statue. So you can probably see the headless statue at the top.
Okay.
And all these hand ladies.
To be fair, I'm more interested in the carvings. The ones on the altar are quite nice.
Okay, let me...
See?
It's pretty. Obviously, there's a horrible skull.
The ones at the bottom of the pillars are nicer. Again, it's the little things that instead of, oh, look at the altar. Look at the bottom of the pillars next to you.
Here.
Yeah, look at all that nice engraving.
You go.
Look, there's people on
Look at
horses. Are they centaurs?
Are they people on horses?
I think they're centaurs.
Hang on, let's... It's horse adjacent, at least. Oh, and you may have noticed as
But
well.
yeah, again, most people wouldn't never even go anywhere near any of that kind of stuff.
All this gob on the floor. On the way in,
Aliens.
check it out.
Ugh.
And like, this is before you know what this was going on, and you're like, hey, they look like the guys by the lamp, but also, what the fuck? Like, this is a pretty horrific thing to have in a church, right?
Hulu man.
Yeah, like, this is the first hints of it.
Are any
And
of
then
the
you
windows
see
stained glass?
up there, no.
Aww.
So you see up there,
Yeah.
see that window up there?
Yeah.
You can go through that.
Okay.
And you see up there,
Yeah.
there's a door over there,
Okay.
and that leads to a secret bus.
Okay.
Ameliorated. You know when I was playing and you said that's the face, and I went no, that's the face, and you were right, and what I thought was the face was the bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. I'm glad that you immediately
No, I know.
knew.
Yeah, it was a monster in an underground cave.
So I'd like to just tell you what I did there because I think
Okay.
it's important to say. So I've been secretly upgrading the flame spray to a +6.
Okay. I figured it was some kind of flamethrower.
Yeah, I've got a flame, and it's one of the only other weapons other than the basic starting ones you can actually use.
Right.
So I thought I'll upgrade the flame, and I know she takes a lot of fire damage, and this
Right.
is entirely fire damage, obviously. So I used I used the bone marrow ash, which improves guns.
Right.
Bone marrow ash is the gun improver. I've got loads of
Okay.
that, so I thought I used the gun improver. And then you when I ran out. Did you see when I
No.
ran out of fire? It was so quick. So I ran out of bullets. You see, I've got 0 bullets. If you press up,
Right.
you basically turn some of your blood into bullets.
Okay.
So you can use more bullets at the cost of blood. And I got 5 blood bullets, and they're slightly stronger as well.
Okay.
So you can get a little bit of extra pump out of your bullets if you really need to get those extra pops off and you've got health to spare.
Okay.
So that's what I did, and I just stood still and just flamed it. I didn't think it would go that well.
Okay.
Because my other plans was I've got a beast blood pellet
Right.
if I had to go melee, and that's the thing that the more transform attacks you do, the higher your beast meter goes and the more damage you do.
Right.
Turns out they're brilliant in level 4
Okay.
because it affects your defense stat.
Right.
So as soon as you use a beast blood pellet,
Right.
you get 20% more damage,
Right.
but you take 20% off of your defense value.
Okay.
And as your meter rises, you can get that to 80 and 80. So 80% more damage,
Right.
but 80% more less defense.
Right.
My defense is 10.
Okay.
So nothing.
Okay.
It's literally
Okay.
nothing. Like it's
It's
only
very
benefit.
late at night if you try to do math at me.
I know. And then I also had fire paper for again if I had to
Yeah.
go cleaver because fire. And then I had this numbing mist.
Right.
Numbing mist prevents people healing.
Okay.
Vicar Emilia can heal herself.
Oh.
She's a twat, and she heals back at a pretty quick rate. It's one of the only bosses that works on. You can
Okay.
chuck it out and it
Okay.
stops her healing. So I was ready. I had all the
Okay.
tools ready.
Cool.
Turns out all I needed was a
But
flamethrower.
we've done it, so yay! Move on to
Vicar
the
Emilia.
next one.
So I'm going to just go. Wait, before we do.
Why?
Well, we're only on 25 minutes, so I need to head back to the Hunter's Dream. You okay?
No.
Okay.
Lost all of my
I'm going
marbles.
to take this nearly 20 grand,
Okay.
head back, cash out,
Yeah.
because at this point, the second I touch the skull,
Yeah.
we enter the next game phase.
Okay.
The time of day changes, and everything gets more expensive.
Okay.
So I'm going to acquire items. I've got 15 insight as well. Where the fuck did that happen? Let's see what I can get. So I can buy blood shards now.
Yeah.
Bog standard ones, but I don't need to. I've got 50 of the damn things.
Yeah.
Can buy all of these weapons,
Yeah.
of which I will be buying all of them, because I want to get the all weapons trophy.
I know.
I can't remember which ones I bought and I haven't now, so I'm going to come back to that later. I bought all the gear already,
Because
so...
for those that don't know, someone is also trying to get a ping.
Well, I figure I'm getting the platinum if I do Queen Yarnum and Rom. Well, not even Rom. The Yarnum Queen at the end of the Chalice Dungeons would get me the platinum.
Okay.
I just haven't done the other endings yet, so I'm just going back through as a basic bitch character with an axe and just powering through. I got to the end of the game in 5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it turns out the axe is brilliant.
Okay.
I might be leveling it up as a backup weapon as well. It's quite good.
Backup weapon?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've got 20 grand to spend, and I think I've got 300 blood vials. I've got nearly full Quicksilver bullets. I'm doing good for all this shit as well. I think I'm just going to buy more bolt paper.
Okay.
Fire paper and bolt paper. Bolt paper's more expensive, so let's buy 9 of that. And bolt paper becomes a lot more useful as the game goes on. I'll buy some Molotovs as well. There we go. Anything else I can buy? I'll buy a shiny coin.
What's a shiny coin do?
Put it on the floor. Shows you where the way forward is.
Oh, that's cool.
It's Prism Stone.
Oh.
Remember
Is
Prism
that what
Stones?
Prism Stones?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
Prism
know.
Stone.
I vaguely remember us talking about Prism Stones one time when you were trying to drop them on the floor, but I didn't know
Prism Stone.
that that's what they did.
Yeah, Prism Stone.
I assume they were just something that people put down when they were PvPing.
Well, I mean, yeah. So we've got items I can buy with insight. I've got 15 insight.
Right.
Fire paper and bolt paper I can buy for 1 each.
Nah.
Pungent blood cocktails don't need. Again, I can buy these with souls.
Yeah.
Chalice dungeon stuff. I've got 7 of those already. That's fine. I don't need that. Really, it's going to be... Yeah, it's this.
Well, then buy those.
I've got 15 insight.
You can buy all of those.
Listen to how hard I'm mashing. There we go. Just burned like 9 insight on that. Cool. And now I'm going to finally go and touch the cup. Or touch
someone's cup up.
I'm going to touch a skull, and it's going to do a thing, and then we're going to be in the next game phase, and then we're heading on to the next area.
Cool, but we can do that next episode.
Next episode. But I'm going to touch the cup, the head. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. We're not going to go through to the next place yet, but I'll show you. I'll do that, and then the next place is Forbidden Woods.
Is that with the snake man?
That's, yeah. So Forbidden Woods, the map of Forbidden Woods is a circle, and it says snakes in it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the next zone, I believe.
That's fine. Give me a chance to get another fact and get a drink.
And we'll intersperse Chalice dungeons in between as well. We'll do some stuff.
Still, yeah, just the textures that you don't see on shit all the time.
Look at all this. Ooh.
Like I said, it was your clothing that I was looking more at.
Oh, okay. Not the weird skull.
No.
Right. We're going to touch the skull.
Weird skull.
I touched it. Souls players, always touching things. Look how his skull's broken open because of all the insight. It's literally burst his skull to pieces.
I've come to bid you farewell. Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
They're in Bergenworth, where you fight Rom. That's where you find this man later.
Okay.
And that skull
Yeah.
is the skull of the bloke who was leaving. That's Lawrence.
Okay.
Lawrence is the first vicar.
Right.
Lawrence is the first person that turned into a cleric beast.
Okay.
You can fight him in the DLC, and he's completely on fire, and it's horrible. I have never beaten him. So we touched the head.
I didn't know.
And now...
Still no idea what's going on in this game.
Yeah, it is fun. But yeah, Lawrence is the first cleric beast. And he is a cool dude. Well, he's not a cool dude, really. None of these people are cool dudes. They all suck. So now, if we head outside... It's not evening anymore. Oh, there's a man. So, remember that cool skybox?
Yeah. Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Jesus Christ. So remember that cool skybox? It was orange.
Yeah.
It's blue now.
It's a blue.
And
you died.
Wow. I really played like a dick there, didn't I? I thought I would be able to stun him, but no.
No.
So we're in the late evening now. We're in the nighttime. It happened. We've moved forward a step.
Cool.
So yeah, that'll do for the day. You want to call that an episode then?
Yes.
Cool. Well, thank you for watching. Episode 14 of Laura Does a Fact Hunt.
Fact.
She'll have better ones next time. She'll have actually done some research.
Maybe.
The look she just gave me of like, no.
I'm going to...
No, I didn't.
You don't put much effort into this show. Why should
How
I?
dare you? I edit it. So yeah, I mean, Amelia was too easy, frankly. And I figure that's just me cashing in some bad karma to get my ass handed to me later. So, as and when it starts getting really difficult, I expect to get stomped. But for now, just enjoy the fact. Enjoy that stomping. Less than a minute to utterly destroy someone that took me many goes.
Enjoy having some free time because you're not uploading loads of deaths, Pete.
Yeah. Hey, here's the thing. We're nearly finished. Shush. A lot of people say Amelia is the place they got stuck.
Really?
A lot of people can't do Amelia. A lot of people say they caused like a lot of trouble. Hey, everyone that caused a lot of trouble, get a flame sprayer. And then just walk slowly in circles and move a little bit and sometimes reposition.
I presume, again, it's one of those... Because unless it outwardly says, hey, she's weak to fire...
Well, she's a beast and you can kind of...
You might not...
Beasts and Serration. Serration and fire, beasts are weak too. But, like, anyone can do that. Your level 100 guy could do that just as easily as my level 1 guy. Like, because I didn't invest anything into it other than upgrade materials. I'm still have no stats. So, anybody can do that trick. Flame sprayer. Yeah! Felt good about that. And now we've imparted Paddy's wisdom for the day. We'll see you later. Anything left to add, Laura?
No, nothing. No.
Bye, everyone.
But
Bye got 2 syllables now.
Yeah.
Okay.